Artistic creation has been woven into the fabric of human experience for as long as there have been people capable of picking up a tool and making a mark. Think about it. From those ancient cave paintings we see in history books to the sleek digital illustrations we scroll past every day on Instagram, there's this deep-rooted desire to express ourselves visually. And as illustrators, understanding why we create art can help us connect with our work and find joy in the process. So, where did it all begin? The idea of artistic expression started way back in time when our ancestors used pigments to draw animals and symbols on cave walls. These weren't just random doodles, they had meanings, rituals, and probably served as ways to communicate with others or even try to connect with something greater than themselves. Fast forward to ancient civilizations like the Egyptians and Greeks, and you'll find that art was often used to express power, document history, or show devotion to the gods. This shows that throughout history, artistic creation has been about much more than just making pretty pictures. It's been a means of communication, identity, and connection to the world around us. Now, let's dive into the motivations behind why we create. One of the main reasons many artists pick up a brush or pencil is to express emotion. You know those days when you're feeling all sorts of things, happiness, sadness, frustration. Well, art gives us a way to put those feelings out into the world. It becomes a sort of therapy. For illustrators, conveying emotions can create powerful connections with those who view our work, whether it's through sketching a cozy scene that evokes warmth, or illustrating a character in turmoil to capture their internal struggle. We tap into something universal that resonates with others. Another big motive for creation is storytelling. We all love a good story, right? As illustrators, we often find ourselves drawn to the art of telling tales, be it through book illustrations, comics, or even a single frame that captures a moment in time. Art allows us to weave narratives visually, giving life to characters, settings, and plots. Each illustration is an invitation for viewers to enter a world we've created, where they can experience emotions, learn lessons, or simply enjoy the ride. Art can elevate a narrative and transform an ordinary story into something truly captivating. And that's a thrilling aspect of our craft. Let's not forget about beauty. Sometimes creating art is just about the joy of making something visually pleasing. There's a sense of satisfaction in experimenting with color, texture, and form to create a piece that makes people go, wow. As illustrators, we often thrive on the challenge of refining our skills and pushing our creative boundaries, aiming to create work that not only resonates with us, but also delights others. The thrill of exploration and the rush of discovering new techniques can be hugely motivating, reminding us why we fell in love with illustration in the first place. Art isn't just personal, it's a reflection of the world around us. Many artists feel a strong urge to comment on what's happening in society. When issues arise, whether it's social justice, environmental concerns, or political turmoil, illustration becomes a powerful tool for raising awareness or sparking conversations. When you use your art to shed light on these topics, you're not just creating, you're participating in a larger dialogue. That can be motivating in its own right. Knowing that your work could inspire change or encourage others to think critically. There are also those moments when we create just for the sake of exploring our identities. For many illustrators, their art becomes a personal journey, a canvas for self-discovery. It's a chance to figure out who we are and what we believe. Through our illustrations, we navigate our thoughts and experiences, pouring parts of ourselves into our work. This can lead to profound pieces that resonate not just with us, but with others who may be going through similar journeys. Lastly, let's talk about the importance of community. At heart, humans are social beings, and art creates connections. Whether it's sharing our work on social media, collaborating with fellow artists, or simply discussing our processes with friends, the act of creating invites us into a larger community. Knowing that we're not alone in our struggles, victories, and creative endeavors can be incredibly motivating. When we come together, we inspire one another, share ideas, and spark new collaborations. So, as you sit down to create your next illustration, take a moment to reflect on your motives. What drives you? What stories do you want to tell? What emotions are you looking to convey? Understanding that our reasons for creating are as varied and complex as the art itself can help us embrace our unique journeys as illustrators. Each time we pick up our tools, we're not just making art. We're expressing ourselves, sharing stories, engaging with our communities, and contributing to the rich tapestry of human experience. That's something pretty special and worth celebrating. Thanks for listening, and all the best for your projects. Consider subscribing and give me a thumbs up. Find me on Instagram by following @MartinMiami. Bye.